the art of going on an adventure, right? So, what is an adventure? We can start off with that question. What is an adventure, right? And then, what I believe is an adventure is when you're able to do something really cool, or you're able to do something that you will be able to remember forever and ever and ever, right? That's what an adventure is. And then now I believe that your question might be, okay, Michael, how do I go on more adventures, right? And I want to say that it's really up to the individual, right? Because an adventure might look different from everyone else. So let me give you an example of what an adventure could look like, right? So it was the summer before my ninth grade year of high school, and I went to this cool skate park, right? So at this skate park, there was this bowl or this dish. If I have any skaters that's viewing this video, you know what I'm talking about. Like the dish, the bowl, they had that, right? So I went in there and feet first before because I rode my bike there. I went feet first, right, just to feel the pavement, stuff like that. Okay, cool. Then I got my bike in there, and then I whooshed down, and then like I hit my brakes fast, and I was like, whoa, that was way too fast. But like that adrenaline, that felt good. That felt great. But then I started going around the bowl more and more, right? Oh, it's this little hump there, right? So I started going around and around the bowl, right? And so every time when I was going around the bowl, I was going faster and faster. The momentum was just going and going and going, right? And so I was like, okay, this is fun and all. Now I want to get out of the bowl, right? And then this is where the problem was, right? I should have known better that I could not get back up off the bowl. So I tried going up the bowl, like trying to like whoosh all the way out. I didn't make it, obviously, and I fell, right? And then I was like, dang, I can't get out of here. This is not it's not working, right? So now I have this problem that I'm currently facing, and then I'm like, okay, I just gotta try again. So what I did was I started at the hump point, then I pedaled as hard and as fast as possible. So I just vroom, zoom, like this hump, and then go all the way around, and then just like I shot up, right? And so I ended up making it out of the bowl, and I was like, dang, I actually did that. That was so cool, right? And then a few other people saw that I got out the bowl, and they was like, oh man, that was so sick. Like, not many people are able to do that on bikes and stuff. Because I feel like the dish is really made for my skaters, or like people that don't know about skating. I think the bowl, in my opinion, is primarily should be used for people on skateboards. But there was people on like tiny, this was after I got out the bowl, right? There was people on like these little kid bikes, and they were flipping mid-air. Oh, bro, you should have seen, they were flipping mid-air. It was like, bro, like it was such, I wouldn't say it was a humbling experience, but it was something that I'm gonna always remember, because that was so sick. It was so cool. Like, how did you do that? That was like, it was spectacular, and like I admired that. And see, that's what I'm talking about, going on an adventure, right? You get yourself into something that's hard or something that's complex, but you find the solution to the adventure. You find what you were looking for in that adventure, the excitement. And then me ultimately learning something new. I learned about the bowl that day, and I learned how to get out of a bowl on a bike. So that's what I'm saying. These experiences are so valuable and shouldn't be let up, right? These experiences and adventures should always be taken on. And a few examples I want to say is think of your favorite TV show character, right? I'm gonna do Batman for example, right? Think of Batman. He's always doing something new. He's always going on a new adventure, always saving Gotham City from the Joker, the Penguin, Killer Croc, Scarecrow, all of his villains, right? And he does this because he cares about Gotham. So every adventure that he goes on it has a purpose. It fits into his identity, right? So I want to say that too. Also find adventures or go on adventures that makes you grow, that makes you go through the hard things, but ultimately you're able to come out a new, genuine, and better person, right? So that's just something to think about. Go on more adventures, experience more of life, and just have fun while doing it along the way, right? So thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in more of my content, like, share, subscribe, just do the works. And thank you for watching this YouTube video. It's Michael here, and I'm out. Peace.